Today I'm going to be showing you guys the problems I've had while playing Aatrox. Now look, I'm not an Aatrox main myself, but I've spent more than 2 weeks playing Aatrox just for the sake of this video. So if you're struggling with playing Aatrox, there's only 3 mistakes you could be making. If you solve for these, your skill as an Aatrox player will skyrocket immediately. But first, we need to understand what makes Aatrox a broken champion. Despite being a melee champion, Aatrox has a very safe laning phase, mainly because of the range and versatility his kit provides. His first skill being the most notable one. Essentially, you can use the skill to poke top laners without having to get up close. In addition to this, he can also extend his range by using his third skill, which can help him fight ranged top laners offensively, or he can use it defensively to damage top laners while creating space between them. Basically, Aatrox doesn't need to commit to an all-in fight. He can just choose to chip away at you at a fairly short distance, which is genuinely annoying. But trying to poke him from a distance won't be easy either, because his third skill gives him physical vamp, which basically allows him to increase the amount of healing he already gets from his passive. But as for most ranged top laners, they either have no sustain, or they don't have a lot of mobility. And as long as you're patient enough, you can pretty much outlast any of them. Essentially, Aatrox's mobility lets him attack and retreat at the same time. And he sustains pretty well, so he doesn't really lose to a lot of champions. But here's the issue. While Aatrox's kit may seem easy and simple, many players who are trying him out for the first time may find his kit a bit clunky. I'm missing every single one of my skills. His first skill animations will feel slow and uncomfortable, alongside with the timing of his dashes and repositioning. Guys, I don't get it. Why is there a delay on the skill? Or maybe I'm just not used to it. Oh, and can somebody tell me in the comment section why his second skill doesn't pull anybody? All jokes aside, Aatrox is easy to understand, but there's still a learning curve to it, since you have to understand how to space and reposition his skills correctly. To prove this, I went ahead and learned Aatrox myself. Alright guys, today we're gonna be playing Aatrox. I just hope this goes well. And to do that, we need to start with the basics. This is my build, and to quickly sum it up, these are my 3 core items: Trinity Force, Serpent's Fang, and Cyrilda's. Trinity Force gives Aatrox really good stats, Serpent's Fang prevents enemies from using shields, and Cyrilda's gives Aatrox armor penetration and a slow effect on his abilities. Now the last 2 items are flexible, but as a general rule of thumb, I chose Death Stance to delay damage I take, and Twin Guard to counter both physical and magic damage dealers. Now here's the thing. Typically when playing a new champion, players usually use them in PvP, but because of my own stupidity, I decided to play Aatrox on rank. We don't need PvP, you learn faster in rank. Here's how it went. Yo, okay, hold on, I thought I hit that, what the heck? Bro! Okay guys, we might be 0-3, but you know what? We can lock it. Oh my god, I'm missing every single skill! Dude, none of my knockups are hitting. What? How do you play this champion? Oh god. No, guys, let me redeem myself. Okay, never mind. I thought she was gonna keep going forward, but you know what? That's alright. Ooh, okay, guys. We're starting to learn. Alright guys, watch this play. Bonk. Okay, never mind, we're safe. You know how this tale goes. I die. Why is there 3 people in top lane? Bro, nobody's rotating top. I get back up, I go back to lane, try again. Bro, this rat! Rage quit. This rat! You have been terrorizing top lane for the last 14 minutes! Yeah, you know what? And I finally quit the game. Is what I would have done if I hadn't spent 2 weeks writing this damn script. But just aside, I completely sucked. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna show these gameplays because of how horrible I did. One of the problems that I encountered while playing Aatrox was his first skill. Good lord, guys, I cannot with this delay. You could call it skill issue, but mind you, I just started playing Aatrox. Regardless, the delay on this skill feels slower compared to the other champions that I've played in the past, which meant that I kept missing. Guys, just trust the process, I'm getting used to it. Another thing that I didn't know about Aatrox was how weak he is. You're trash! He's washed, guys, he's washed! Go play Teemo or something! Oh my god, he's low elo! You just don't know how to play him! What the heck? Let me explain. At first glance, this champion can look and feel intimidating. I thought that he was an insanely strong champion from early to late game. Guys, look at this Aatrox 1v5! I wanna do that! So naturally, I overextended lanes thinking I could beat anybody. Dude, he's so low! What? But surprisingly, it turns out he isn't as good as I thought he was in the early game. Well, not unless you play him correctly, that is. Okay. Ooh! Okay, that was clean. And boy did I stab my ult like there was no tomorrow. Guys, I understand! Aatrox finally clicked! Let's go! Guys, I understand! The delay! I get it! I know the timing! During my research, I found a bunch of guides on how to play a better Aatrox. And essentially, all of the ones that I watched talked about how important spacing is. But there was one specific thing that caught my attention. Aatrox jungle? Does that work? Typically, players that I see playing Aatrox in Wild Rift play him in top lane. But weirdly enough, Aatrox is actually considered a jungler. And I don't know about you, but I don't see anybody playing Aatrox as a jungler. Probably because a lot of people play Vi, Amumu, or Master Yi. Regardless, I chose to stick to top lane. Guys, I am never playing jungler because I know how stressful that role is. And after countless hours of watching Aatrox guides, I was able to do this. Alright guys, I'm playing safe in lane now, and I'm learning how to space. I'm trying to bait this guy. Wait, he actually fell for it? What? Okay. I mean, you know what? I'm actually doing much better than the previous games. I'm going in! I don't know about you guys, but like Aatrox's voice lines are so cool. I see 2 kills, 2 free kills. Okay, that's one. Oh, guys, it actually it pulled. After a couple of days playing Aatrox, my spacing got better. Ah, he's one tap. Landings became easier. Guys, believe it or not, I'm actually doing much better than the previous game, so this is an upgrade. And the best part is, bro, this Yi dude. This guy. What you get? And the best part is, one of the things that I hated while playing Aatrox was the fact that I couldn't rotate. Because when you play top lane, your job is to manage yourself and push. That logic applies to every other lane. But my point is, top lane is more restricting compared to other lanes. So, I decided to turn to the scariest role League has to offer. The jungle. What makes the jungler scary isn't because of the jungle monsters you have to fight, but the responsibilities that come with it. Oh my god, what are these two doing? Go back! Not only do you have to stare at the map for potential ganks, this is actually a good start for us because we can get a free kill in mid at like level 4. See? Just like that. But you also have to be aware of enemies stealing your jungle. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna steal his jungle real quick. Oh, and that's not all. Because as a jungler, your job is to claim objectives. No! We have not gotten any objectives this game. And if you can't do any of those, your team will tell you to quit the game or talent E off your balcony. Stressful enough? Okay, cool. I'm glad you get the picture. So, I went straight to the jungle. Here's how it went. Guys, I lost his low. We're gonna flash in and get the kill. Alright, we got him. Dude, where's that Mordekaiser? I can't face tank everything. No! We have not gotten any objectives this game. Guys, there's a chance. There's a chance. The Smolder got the Baron. Bro, how am I supposed to carry if the Darius is just so fed? You know what? If I can't fight this Darius, I might as well just steal the Baron. I need a break. Alright guys, I'm back. I'm feeling a little bit better, and I refuse to end this video on a loss. Okay, that's one. You just gotta take out the Caitlyn and the Kha'Zix, so then we can just, like, you know, take out the Baron after. Alright guys, we got the Baron. Alright guys, watch this. Can I just say, hitting that third burst skill is just too satisfying. Okay, we got him. Okay, that was satisfying. After a couple of days of playing Aatrox, I finally learned how to play jungle. Farming became easier. Okay, now we just gotta get the Rift Herald. Rotating became smoother, and the best part is, I started to dominate in teamfight. Bonk! Okay, he should be dead. Sure, I would still make mistakes from time to time. Oh my god, help! Team! But playing Aatrox taught me the importance of going outside of my comfort zone. My point is, if a champion's flaws are holding you back from playing them, then give them a shot and actually commit to them. Because no matter how slow and clunky the champion can be, I guarantee that you'll eventually find a way to play around their weaknesses. So don't give up. If you have any other tips on how to play a better Aatrox, then please comment them down below so you can help other players out. And if you want more content like this, then please make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications. And as always, I'll see you guys on the next one.